Hello my friends, I'm G Hondo, and welcome back to FTL Season 2. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this. I mean, my attempt on hard. I just got thinking I haven't played this in a little while, so I thought, why not fire it up today and see if a couple weeks off has somehow improved my skills. Don't ask, I don't know either. Moving on. Let's grab a ship at random here. What do we get? The Basilisk. So that is the Mantis B. It has no weapons, but it does have drones, so that's good. So as long as I don't run into a Zoltan anytime soon, should be okay. Right. And you only start with 2 Mantises, despite having a 4-man teleporter, so getting more crew is also going to be really, really key. Looks like we can go around through the bottom, or the top, doesn't really matter. We'll go around the top. Doesn't make a huge difference. I guess I could have counted them to see which one was better, but it's okay. Anyway, the other thing I like about the ship is it starts with 2 shields, which means Sector 1 enemies are not bad at all. So let's just go ahead and make their lives a bit miserable. They won't have door control, so I'll be able to move around when my guys get injured. Which is right about now, apparently. So we basically just have to run around a lot until I can teleport them back and heal them, because I just have a med bay, not a clone bay, so it's kind of annoying, but that's okay. That's okay. I beat up their crew pretty badly, so the boarding drone should be able to finish them. There we go. Excellent. Well, that worked well. Good start. I don't like this one. We'll try. Oh, we actually got one. More often than not, I just lose a crew for that one. Well, now that I officially have a pilot, that means my boarding crew is ready to go, and he'll make a good boarding crew addition, as opposed to, say, like humans or slugs or something, because he's got more hit points. So later he might become a boarder as well, but for now, he's a pilot. Bit early for the store. Let's pop over here. Okay, if you're going to take power off me, I kind of want oxygen. Just saying. What are you? You are... Okay, I only need 1 shield for that, because I kind of need a defense drone. And a boarding drone, so... Okay. So we'll put one of you on there. The other one doesn't really matter. Actually, go on shield, then at least you're slightly helpful. So this will be kind of an annoying battle. I have to wait till this thing runs out of missiles, so I can shut off the drone and have enough power for the boarding drone. Theoretically, I could be bouncing back and forth, but I find that even more annoying, and I usually forget and miss one. So, or I could do something like that, and that tells me to just go ahead and do it the other way. Going to eat this missile. Oh, good. That's exactly where we wanted that to hit. But he can just sit there and wait. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Should be running low on missiles soon. There it goes. Shoot that last one, and now we just let the boarding drone do its thing. Nothing for us to do but just sit back and wait. It's battles like this that make me wish there was a way to go, like, turn the speed of the game up, like obviously a pause, but there should be like a double time or something. That would be nice. If there is such a thing and I'm just completely oblivious to it, please let me know in the comments. But I have not seen such a beast, but it would be very helpful in a battle like this, where basically we're just waiting for it to smash stuff and then regenerate it and then smash it again. Because there's no way I'm sending my boarding crew over there with only one teleporter and no clone bay. If I had level 3 teleporter, which means I could get back really fast, maybe. If I had a clone bay, definitely, because it wouldn't matter. But right now, not a chance. We have to wait to let the thing repair this, and then blow it up again several times. Do. See, this is where having a weapon would be helpful. Anything, it wouldn't even matter what it was, just something to speed this up a little. But I see no point in retreating, because it is a one battle, it's just a very slow, painfully slow battle. So we wait. Or if there's an option to bring back your boarding drone and then relaunch it, which there isn't. If I depowered, he just sits there and waits. Like, there's no way to get through. The other drone layout's a lot better because it has doors that means the thing can go anywhere on the ship. This one only lets you have a couple options. And if it had landed in here, I would have to retreat, because it does not repair where it's landed because there's a breach. So if it had landed in the center here, then I would have had to have retreated. That would have sucked. Don't actually need shield power since their drone's busted. So we might as well let this charge while we're waiting, so that when it is done, we can actually get out of here right away, instead of having to wait for it to. Let's do both our waitings at the same time. Because that's just much more efficient. Yeah, I'd really like to see some kind of time accelerant. I know you would need it most of the time because it's already a hectic game, but these early battles like this one, or while you're just training up skills, like if this thing was just shooting a single laser at me, I could be training up shield or dodge skills. Right? That's another time you'd want accelerator, but anyway. I guess that's not a thing, so oh well. Yes, it's pretty brutal. Alright, so once this one's blown up again, just one more time. one more time. I'm going to try to remember to put a note in the description with the time code so we can just jump past all this. Because let's face it, you're not missing anything. There we go. Okay, so that was a very slow and painful process. Moving on. Nothing, okay. So be it. Oh. Capture the ship intact. Okay. Don't really have enough for the story yet, so let's go here first. Well, that's fairly unpleasant. I don't like rocket launching ships in an asteroid field. That gets messy. Okay, just a human. Pair of humans. Okay, that's not bad. Right, because... Oh, good. Good. Because it's important to shoot the asteroid and not the rocket, right? I see. So here's another little waiting instance, although this one won't be anywhere near as bad as the last one. On the upside, at least we were able to kill the crew without having to teleport back. Because if I had to have been running around while this guy repaired, that would have been really, really annoying. That would have sucked. Anyway. Alright, let's hit the store and then we'll hit that quest. Not that I even will have anything I want, but I do have these to sell off because these are not that important. Well, I don't like them, I guess is the short answer. Well, they have the shield bypass. That would solve that one possible problem. Or I could just buy an actual weapon. Although these are all pretty terrible. Yeah, I don't really like any of those. So I think I'll just buy the shield bypass. And some fix-up. A drone or two. Some gas. That'll do. And now we are ready to go and play with Board the Ship Intact. The fact that they're stressing you don't blow up the ship, I'm pretty sure it means it's a ship that's got a humongous bomb on it. Okay, they have bombs, so this is not going to help. That's a burst laser of some kind. That's not going to help me much either. Sounds good. Let's do that. Okay, just a human, pair of humans. It's not too bad. I think it's a burst too. Yes, it is. Well, of the one place to hit, I care less about. Well, now if it's going to give me one for free, I don't mind, but I certainly was not going to buy one of those. Takes 3 power, though. Which is to say 65. So it can wait. Why am I going that way? That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay. We got time to hit a couple of these, it looks like. Since this is the only sector where having 2 shields is enough. Mind control. That's thoroughly unpleasant. I guess he's going to blow that up, which is also thoroughly unpleasant. We have a little bit of a fight. Very strong mind control. It's lasting an awful long time. But if he mind controls him in the med bay, that I don't mind. It'll probably grab him this time, though. But this is the nicer layout, because at least now the boarding drone can go to any of these, so it doesn't matter which one it fixes. Oh, they are going to fight in the med bay. Well, I'm fine with that. Oh, no, I'm not, because the mind-controlled one isn't healing. Never mind, I'm not okay with that. Almost lost one. That would have been silly. Yeah, he took that one this time. That's fine. It's almost like it's actively avoiding this one. The only one it really needs to do, right? There we go. Finally. That will help. Because it clearly is a level 3 mind control for sure, because of how long it's lasting. I'm sure of it. Well, it will repair, but probably not in time, because once this blows up, it's done, so... no problemo. Would you like to hurry up and blow that up, please? Thank you. Ooh, an improved drone, you say? Well, it's an offensive drone, so I shouldn't say it's improved. The defense 2 would have been better, but I think I'd rather just, for now, just keep the defense drone, though. So, we move on. Well, there's its younger cousin. So I'll probably end up just selling both of them the first chance I get. Ah, this will be an unpleasant battle. The only slight advantage is there are asteroids, which will theoretically help a little, but will probably help it more than it helps me. Really? 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 You're being very impolite, sir. I'm gonna eat this one. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah. Yeah, the asteroids are definitely helping it more than it's helping me. That is for sure. Alright, those are done. Off you go. Go slowly make its life miserable. Kind of would have preferred if it had landed here, because then at least it could have taken the shields down. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. So I guess this is another note to put in the description of another battle to fast forward through. So yippee doody for that. Is there actually a key for that? This doesn't show me the keys. Does it? Change the font. No, there's definitely not anything about game speed. That's a shame. Oh well. Oh well. So I guess this particular battle, one of those other drones would be helpful, but I really did need the defense drone. I already took a few missiles. I would have done very poorly if I took all the missiles, so. And this ship, unfortunately, doesn't get a third slot, so. On the upside, after this is over, I think I'll have enough to power up the weapons to activate this, which will be helpful. Oh, it actually snuck a asteroid through. Isn't that nice? Again, it would have been a lot nicer if it had hit here, but that's fine. It was an extra point of damage, so can't complain. That probably saved about 45 seconds. Oh, I snuck through another one. Very nice. So that saves some time. Good job, asteroids. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's right, I can't do it here anyway, but I think that's enough. So I'm pretty sure it was 65 I needed. Another asteroid field. Oh, goody. Okay, that's just a basic defense drone. I don't care about that in the slightest. They don't appear to have an offensive drone. Now, they do have a med bay. I mean, I could put up a defense drone just to keep the asteroids off, but I don't see that as worthwhile. So we'll send one of these guys over. That's a good spot for you to have landed. I am completely okay with that. Let's see, where should I go? Maybe to the engines? And 3 crew. Yowzers. But at least they're letting me fight the NG. It's one of them. Because NGs are really bad fighters. Alright, back you go. I did not notice that. Wonder how long that was doing that. I didn't even notice it. That must be a fire beam then. Which is quite unpleasant. Alright, we'll get these guys healed up, get another boarding drone over there, and see what we can do. It's an interesting place to hit. I guess that'll do. Let's go after the pilot. In fact, let's go after medbay. If I can break it before he runs for it, that will help a lot. Oh, it's a higher level one. Not that high though. We managed to damage it. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Because I still can't do... Oh, they... This sucks. This is going to hurt a lot. Ouch. Teleporter, clone bait. Yeah, this is going to suck a lot. So needless to say, we're just going to be getting out of here as soon as possible. Hopefully with some skin intact. No, I would prefer you not blow that up. I don't care if you blow that up. But I kind of need these shields. If you don't mind. Okay, I do also kind of mind if you blow that up. So I think we're going to send one of you over there to stop that. Ow. Okay, that sucks a lot. Because that means I'm probably not getting out of here. Nope. So, 2 sectors in a row where I couldn't do the upgrade to actually power this. That was harsh. Yeah, we got time for one more. Let's try Stormwalker. So this is the Slug B. Starts off with healing bombs instead of a clone bay or med bay, which is crap, and it's got a missile launcher, which is not great. It does have slug repair gel though, which is nice. Probably to sell, but it's kind of nice. Anyway, let's not worry about it. Let's just get out there. So priority here, of course, is to get a med bay or clone bay as quick as possible. Gotta get through this before I can do anything to them. So for now, we might as well dodge a little better. There, one little laser. I guess the ion too, but great start. Great follow-up. Okay, we've at least got their shield down, so we can go board them. And I think we should. That will help a lot. Okay, you go fix that. And you two will go fix that. Let's pop over to there. We shouldn't need any more missiles. I really don't like heal bombs, just in case everyone was unsure of my opinion on them. It's very low. Alrighty, let's go here. Damage their ship, but don't kill them. That's bad. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I'm going to leave you in there to shoot faster and dodge just that little bit better. Not that it'll matter because you will fire first, like you always do. Okay. Get them ready for their boarding action. Okay, they don't even need to be boarded. Ooh, very nice. What will that take? Nothing. Excellent. We are now a hull ship smasher. That sentence was terrible. Never mind. Let's go for shields first, I guess. Oh, it's a shield charger guy. Those are annoying. But with this 3-shot laser, it should be okay. Assuming we don't miss too often. Because it should generally only have... Oh, I forgot to put auto fire on. I was trying to figure out why I didn't fire before it got the second shield up. Because that's because I'm an idiot, apparently. That's a good reason why. Ah, good times. Yeah, I keep missing that third shot. So I may have to go board them anyway. Oh, there we go. That'll help. I guess the other option is try and hit this and get rid of their ability to dodge. That could also work. Or just hit the actual drone. That was kind of unexpectedly lucky. Works for me. You still got a long way to go before you're ready to skill up. Yeah, this thing is just a little bit too fast for us. Because it can, not every time, but it's often getting a second shield up before we fire. And then we keep missing on that shot, so. So I'm just trying to, basically any hit on any of these three would help the next volley. So I'm kind of just cycling between them a bit. I mean, it's clear they are no threat whatsoever with their weapon. So it's just a case of getting some lucky hits in. There, that will slow that down a bit. They got the shield up before the drone got hit somehow, but... And now they fixed it. Awesome. Apparently this is an episode of Fast Forward. Maybe I'll just call the episode Fast Forward most of this. Oh well. As the viewer, you have the option to do that. As the guy sitting here playing it, I have to sit here and twiddle my thumbs. So. Keep missing that third shot. Or we can miss both shots there. Only about a third of the way there. Do. Well, I guess it's giving us dodge practice anyway, so it's not such a terrible thing, but it is kind of annoying. Yeah. And it actually got a hit in there. It's a miracle or something. Now we've upset them. Because now they're not dodging. Or at least not as much. Oh, they dodged that one perfect, didn't they? So after all that, we're getting nothing. That was a waste. That was a pointless battle. Can't say I was a fan of that. Pirates. No thanks. Uh-oh, what did you get? Teleporter. Okay, not really concerned about that. because I'm not going to send anybody into that room to be teleported away. Because I think they can do that if I have somebody in the room. I think they can teleport them over, which would be kind of annoying. Not 100% sure, though. I know there's something about... Unless that maybe it's a mind control thing, too. I know if you have mind control going, you can teleport mind-controlled enemies over, because technically they're yours briefly. Another one that wants to flee. I would prefer it if you didn't. Well, there you go. Hey, a system repair drone. How convenient. Except I don't have drone control. Intruders. That's distinctly not good. Okay, right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to all sit in the weapons room with the heal bomb ready. And we're going to gas out the ship as quick as we can. And fight them weakened in here. The heal bomb at the ready, although I don't think I need it. I'll do it anyway. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's a shame to not get anything for that encounter, but at least it was easily survived, so. We'll telepathically... Ah, there's a nearby NG. Excellent. I like having NGs. Let's put you on shields. That seems like a good thing to get repaired quick. Well, I do have that, and that I could sell off. And frankly, both of those, if they've got a clone bay, or even just a med bay even would do. Let's see what they've got. They do have clone bay. Even have the backup DNA bank. Wow, very nice. Okay, well, we can certainly live without that. And we'll be able to live without that once we buy that. Can I get 40 for DNA bank? No, that'll be 39, unless I sell that off. And I don't really want to sell off the backup weapon. That's more like it's like a panic attack weapon. How much is it to actually 35? So I'm thinking I want to enable that. I know I don't have anywhere near enough power for it, but oops, not store, ship. I'd like it to at least be an option. Like in an emergency, I can just, shut everything off, like all the air, engines, everything, and just have one big volley. That's my hope. Right, let's go here. Okay, that's just a regular drone. It won't affect the hull laser. So let's go ahead and shoot out your weaponry. Do. Ouch. That's better. Oops. Do. Hopefully they got the weapons a little bit out of synchronization. Well, don't matter, they're fleeing, so. Shoot faster. Okay, good, surrender. Sounds great. 20. Don't have enough for that. Okay. Moving on. I see. Well, why don't you fight a much larger party? Oh, and why don't you do it with a little bit less initial air? Ah, didn't matter. Okay. Never mind. Actually, I should probably just go over and take their ship, rather than blowing it up. I'm just going to go take it. As far as I remember, you get slightly better rewards for a captured ship than a blown up one, so let's just go capture it. With my ferocious fighting slugs. There you go. Sounds awesome. Alright, shut that off, put that back up. Actually get some more power while we're at it. So we can have that on and that at full. That's better. Okay. No, we're not giving up to slavers. Mind control. Yeah, that's obnoxious. That tells me this is a type of battle where I'd like to also be flinging missiles at them. We'll work that there and that there. And I cannot let him blow this up, so I have to be ready to go and stop him at a moment's notice. Ooh, that's a flat cannon. That's not good. That's not good. Speaking of not good, that mind control is going to be very annoying. I'd like to actually hit it. But we're not allowed to, apparently. Lovely. Well, we have the clone bay on anyway, so if it comes down to it. Just stay there, fix that. Need the weapons too, but I need the shields more. Actually, probably the weapons. Okay, go help fix that. Hey, it finally hit one. Some kind of miracle. Yes, give me a person and stop shooting me. That sounds great. Alright, everyone go back. What are you? Oh, you're a mantis. Well, that's exciting. So you're good for the boarding party if I ever need one again, but for now, you are just going to be on doors, because I don't really have a job for you. That took a pretty savage beating to win that too. Good times. Oh good, another pirate pounding ship. At least this one doesn't have a super shield, so that's very nice. I think I will invest a couple missiles to make things a little bit easier. I'll leave that on, just in case they hit a room with somebody who's damaged badly. That's better. It's just a mantis fixing that, so I should have time to fire again before they can dodge. Yeah, that one was a lot better. Anti-combat drone, I see. Yeah, I'm going to take some more power, put that up. And I don't... Will I make that? It's going to be close, but we'll try it. See what we can do here. Oh, good. Zoltan. Very nice. You can be power for oxygen. Why not? That saves the power, so this can stay on at all times. Awesome. Okay, definitely don't have time to go again, so we'll jump out of here. Did you seriously just give me a second weapon of the same kind? That is fantastic. Okay, it's going to be a while, but that's fantastic. Oh, goody. Well, if I take the bottom path, I can completely avoid purple. I hate purples, in case this is the first of my videos you've watched. So, we'll go red the whole way. Probably won't make it very far, but we'll go red the whole way. The purple one, all those nebula ones, just have too many irritating events like half power and the ion pulses, and I don't like them. The odd nebulous like jump here and there is not a big deal, but to go through a whole sector of them, it's really annoying. Speaking of really annoying, okay, you're going to have to make a run for it, and it's going to be a bad run. But we're going to make our stand here in the... And sorry to you, but you're going to... Actually, you're better off there. You're going to be sacrificed. And so are you. Wow, that did not take them long at all, did it? Okay, you're all in terrible condition, so any four of you go there. Doesn't even matter which ones, because you're all in terrible condition. Well, you finally made it. Okay. Well, that was painful and awkward, but we made it through. Barely. With some noble sacrifices. But I got half our crew fixed up. So that's good, I guess. Do I have anything for the store? I had stuff to sell, didn't I? Yes. I can sell that. Maybe even sell that. Well, I kind of want to have two of them. That would be awesome. And I do need repairs badly, so let's just go to the store first. They have a flat cannon. I do like flat cannon. I really like these too, but they're so slow. But I do really like the flat cannons. On the other hand, this would help my guns out quite a bit. Alright, well, we don't have drone control. Should I sell this one or sell this one and just hope that's enough? Poop. Poop, poop, poop. Because there's no way I can get to that. That's just not going to happen. I really do like the idea of having two of these going, but By the time I get enough scrap to unlock the power for it, it's probably going to be way too late, so we'll get that, some gas, and then the rest on repairs, and we'll go with that. Excellent. Moving on. Okay, we've got a map upgrade. Nothing. Okay, let's go play with this ship. A Mantis, you say? With... oh, they do have a clone bay. That's a little unfortunate. In there, you say? Okay, well, if that's what you want to do. See how you like that idea. I'm going to assume not very much is the answer. I'm going to try and actually kill this guy off. Got a breach. Let's see if I can kill this guy off. And just capture the ship. Looks like he got the thing fixed in time. Oh no, he didn't. Never mind, we're good. All is good. Oh, that's right, because there was a breach there. That's what he was fixing. So no problem there. Okay, let's go play with... yeah, I'll go play with this one, I guess. Another Mantis. This one has no teleporter. That's a fairly unusual design for them. But, so be it. Ah! Get him. Yes, I just blew away my own crew to help damage them better, but that's totally fine. You're gonna have to... oh, really? Seriously? You're gonna pull this crap on me? Well, I just got a person and just lost one. I lost a slug, I think, and gained an NG. I guess that's alright. He was the engine slug. Fair enough. I'm okay with that. It's really not a really good or really bad change. It's just kind of samey. Need 50 to do that. Okay. Defense drone mark sold. That goes to about there. We still got time for one more, I think. Bombs. Teleporter, but no healing of any kind, so... I thought he'd be getting awfully low and would be retreating soon. So let's go get him. Even though you're a bit wounded, you'll be fine. Don't worry, buddy, he's coming to help you. I think I may need to do the Clone Bay healing practice on that one. Yes, I know means I lose a little bit of her skill, but it's far better than having a slug with only 1 hit point. Yeah, she was miles away from it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. That is a thing we are doing. Okay. And then we're getting out of here. So I don't know what's better, just to give them the upper prize or use a blue one. I'm pretty sure this one they just say, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. That's really not the right one. So I'm just going to do this one, even though that's a blue option. Because the blue option means it's never bad, but it's not necessarily good either. So I'm just going to give them missiles. Because they will repair my hull and some scrap. And that's awesome. Okay. And we're out of here. Well, I guess we can slide through Zoltan space on the way over. Have a slightly easier trip. Slightly, anyway. Hopefully I can take that out before that thing fires. Nope, it took out the other one. That's a 3 or 4 point missile. They're pretty brutal. And I'm kind of thinking I want to board them, actually. I'm thinking I want to just board them. Especially now that they are damaged from that shot. Yeah, killed the crew off. So the ship's still okay. Hey, something else to sell. How convenient. And a store to sell them at. How very convenient. Ooh, I could get a second reloader and a backup DNA bank, both of which would be awesome. And it looks like I can afford both of them too. Unless I'd rather have something like that, but that would give me 5 shots. and no longer relying on missiles. 116, which means I could get that and one or the other of those. Probably that, but that's really tempting too. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and that. Now I need one more here, so I need 50. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Wow, okay. There might be other things I want, apparently. Nothing from that one, okay. What you screaming about, buddy? I hear you, Smokey. What's up? Oh, that was not polite behavior, now was it? Hi. Hello, good kitty. Hello, good kitty. Let's get some more dodge for the moment. Not that it matters, I don't think this can cut through two shields. That's a single laser. I'm pretty sure this one does not have piercing. So it probably doesn't even really matter. Are you gonna come up to see me? Is that what's happening? Well, go ahead then. There you go. Now, are you going to be in a spot where I can still see the screen or no? I think I want to actually board this ship. Because they don't appear to have anything to stop me. I see no sign of door control, med bay, or clone bay, so they have absolutely nothing that they can do against me. Except wait for me to beat them up. Right, kitty? Good kitty. Come back, friend. I have so much more love to give. Well, it looks like you both need the airlock repair tool. I know it's cruel, but as the boarding party, they kind of need to be ready to go at all times. Oh, we're really dragging along this episode. I didn't think the ship would survive this long, to be honest. Well, I doubt there's anything I can get, but let's take a quick look. Well, that'd be kind of nice too, wouldn't it? I don't have anything I want to sell, so get a little bit of gas and we'll call it even. Fairly heavy weaponry on them, which is not cool. Buddy, what you doing? Hey? What are you doing? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Buddy, don't attack the microphone, please, sir. Thank you. I had the same discussion with your brother while I was taping OpenTTD earlier. Thank you. I see you were not listening to that lecture he got. Alright, so I think again I want to board them. Because again, they have nothing useful to stop me. The only difference is they're way better equipped, so I'm going to be taking a lot more damage while I'm doing this. And having to physically hold my cat back from chewing the microphone will not help this matter much, but I guess I'll do this one-handed. won't I, buddy? Yes. Oh, got a new person, too. That's very nice. A new person that can helpfully go and help fix that. So we can actually get our current people back. Sorry about that. Right. Sorry about that. Cat partially disconnected the microphone so it was picking up everything. Somehow. Even things that shouldn't have been around to do so. So you stay there, you're going to be the new boarding crew. So you can just go over there. You can just stay there, because you two are a new permanent boarding crew. I don't really need someone on door control that badly, or at all. One's short getting that. That's harsh. Oh well, let's go. Sure, I guess I can give you fuel. I don't really need missiles, but if you say you're running low, I will believe you and I will help you. Try to be a good boy even in space. Another one? I really don't need missiles, guys. I really don't need missiles. Yuck, with a cloaking device. Well, that's unpleasant. Well, it has no shields though, so that is very helpful. And I have a clone base. I don't terribly care if these guys die, so that means we can, in fact, pop over and have a chat with that cloaking device. And they're... Oh, of course you hit that. I knew you would hit that. I knew you would hit that because you're a jerk. I know. Of course, and I just repaired it a second too late. Of course. I know how this goes. I've played this game many times. I know exactly how it goes. So much for my awesome boarding crew. Guess I should have got that backup DNA banking out the extra reloader. Oh well. Too late now. On the subject of reloader, though, we now have enough juice for that. Well, theoretically we do. If I shut stuff off, we do. So I definitely need more power. That's for sure. Okay, well, off we go. Intruders on board. By that you mean mind control, but yes. Okay. Okay. You go there, and you go there. And let's actually stop them from blowing up our oxygen. What do you think? Can you do that? Oh, of course you can't do that. Why should you do that? Why should I expect you not to suck at your job? Okay, why don't you go fix that while we still have some oxygen? see I have no shields left, so I think this is it. Yeah, I think we're done here. Can't do anything about that fire. Don't have enough crew to deal with anything. Yeah, I'm thinking we're game here. The episode's too long anyway, so we'll let this one be it. They can have it. Victory to them. Alright, folks, so sorry for that the episode went way longer than I normally like, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed my digital suffering, as it were. And until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.